So you know how I said in one of my previous videos that I really want to do an apartment tour, but I don't want it to be like clickbaity and just the same as everyone else? Welcome to my Tokyo apartment tour! I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to do a Tokyo apartment tour. Try to do things a little bit differently, but in the end, an apartment tour is an apartment tour. Really, or maybe that's just my closed-minded view on things. Anyway, here's my Tokyo apartment. As you can see, it's quite big. I mean, it's not that big, but there's a lot of room, there's a lot of space to move around. I could do some dancing, I could do some theoretical yoga that I don't actually do because I don't really like yoga, although I feel like it's something that I should do. I really like the layout of my room. I really like that the floor is like a wooden color and that everything else is just like white and plain and simple because it makes it easy for me to decorate it however I want to. I like that the window is right there. It gives some really beautiful natural lighting, which helps make all of my YouTube videos basically until I buy a ring light. That costs money, so I don't really want to do that. What really helped me out is that a lot of people that are around the same age as me live in the same building as me, and when I was coming into this place, a lot of people were moving out, so everyone was trying to get rid of their stuff. So I managed to pick up quite a lot of things from previous people that live here. What are they called? When I got here, the room was very, very bare. It looked like I showed it to my boyfriend Yoshi and he said, it looks like a business hotel, which is nice. It came with like a bed, a bedside table, this whole desk, 2 chairs, a couple of things in the kitchen as well. They were even provided, which was really nice. But everything else I've kind of sourced from usually other people, or I went to IKEA and I did like a big shop there. But actually the main thing that I bought from IKEA was this desk right next to me. And then in the end, I realized I didn't really need it, but here we are. Anyway, this is kind of hard to show you around without showing you around, so yeah, here we go. So, in my apartment, why is you so dark? Oh, that's right, it's on manual. In my apartment, I need to have this little key thing here. Without this, nothing in my apartment works, electricity-wise. So I just pop it in there, and voila, I have electricity, although you can't really tell because it's daytime. I've got this little hook here and I keep my work ID there. Here are all of the storage ever. I love the storage in this apartment. And here's another suitcase that I've got, my old quilt. I need to do something with that. I need like a better space of storage for that right there. And then the shoes that I own. I don't own too many shoes, I don't think, but I own what I need, which is nice. Here's a part I'm not really proud of, and that is my clothes wardrobe. Doesn't look like a lot, but in all of these little cupboards, it's full of clothes, and I really wish that it wasn't. Over here, I have my very standard Japanese microwave, but it's not just any microwave. Let me tell you. This is a microwave and an oven, and you can steam stuff and you can grill things. It's kind of amazing. You can make toast in the microwave. It's really awesome, and it's kind of dirty, so I'm just gonna keep that there. Standard plant. My fridge, it's probably dirty in here. Oh yeah. Takes up way too much of my diet. And then there's a freezer at the bottom, of course. Here we have the kitchen. When I first moved in, it was all this color. And then I went to my friend's room and he said that he found this amazing foam stuff. So this is one strip. 1, 2, 3. So that's one strip right there. That was 100 yen. So I multiply that by, I think there was about 15 or 16 that I bought. So yeah, that was like $16. Not bad for all of that. I am kind of worried about when I try to take it off, but we shall save that for future Hannah. I try to keep the space pretty clean. I don't like to have like a big drying rack thing right here because that would take up basically all of my countertop table. So this is where I put my drying rack. It's kind of small, but I'm only one person, so it's big enough for me. Put a clock here in case I forget to look at my watch, which is always attached to my wrist, so that makes no sense. Here I keep the things that I use the most. Not this, that is, I don't use that. But this is just olive oil, salt and pepper, and I've got an AeroPress, which is what I make all of my coffee on in the morning, and it's amazing. Paper towels, of course. And this is a kettle. It stays here because I use it every day, but also because there's a massive stain there and I don't know how to get rid of that, so I'm just gonna keep you there. So here is the bathroom. This is actually a very standard looking bathroom in Japan. Everything is kind of this like plasticky material. I think the whole room is a wet room because there's this drain down here. I don't use it as a wet room because I have things like the things that I use to wash my face, and as well as, you know, towels and all that kind of jazz hanging from here. So I don't use it as a wet room, I just close the shower curtain like so. Over here I've got my very minimal washing up things, body wash, body soap, shampoo, face wash, and a razor. I don't own conditioner. I put a plant up there because I don't know what people normally put up there. And another plant because you can never have enough plants. Moving on. My apartment actually came with this notice board here, which is quite nice. Here is a map where you're supposed to like scratch off all of the places that you visited in the world. A lot of people that do this, they tend to they'll go to Beijing once and then scratch off the whole of China, so it looks like you've traveled a lot. But I didn't really want to do it like that, so I kind of just stuck to the individual cities and stuff and like the states that I've been to, I guess. So yeah, it looks very, very empty, unfortunately. The only thing that I keep on my bench right here is the blender base, and that is because it's kind of big, it's kind of bulky and heavy and annoying, and I use it every single day, so that's why I just keep it right here because it just helps me use it easier. And then I've got a plant here, of course, with Marie because she is the best. When I moved into my apartment, it was basically furnished, except I didn't get a couch for free. I got this from, well, actually, I did get it for free, I guess. I got this from a friend who was living in the apartment who was leaving around the time I got in, so I just got this couch for free, and it's really comfortable, but I never actually sit in it, so. I picked these up from someone's room and I got them because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be fancy and try to make it look all artsy. But in the end, it's kind of taking up room, so I'm gonna get rid of these. This here is my handy dandy humidifier. I don't really need it in summer, so I should probably start putting it away. But in winter, these are so useful. You can turn it all the way up like this. Although the first time I ever tried doing that, I did it and then I woke up and my pillow was wet the next day, so don't use it too much. I also picked up these sticks from one other person who was living in the apartment, and I kind of like them. I had a similar thing going on in Singapore, which was really good. And yeah, it adds like a nice atmosphere to the room. Oh, shit. On my bed, I have 4 pillows, which I use 1/4 of, but I mean, they look nice. It gives like a nice atmosphere. This is the bed quilt cover that I got from IKEA. I like it because it's white, it's clean, it's minimal. And I also have this blanket that I picked up from a friend here, I'm pretty sure. I picked up this thing also from a friend. Wow, I really didn't spend any money on this place. And I've got a fake plant here with levels of things that there's nothing in it. I should find something to put in it. This is a real plant. These are three separate plants like this. They started off really small, but they're just kind of like growing really quickly. I have a feeling my room is very, very soon gonna start looking like my room in Singapore, which is a good thing because I love plants. Seriously, I water them once a week maybe, and they just grow, they just keep growing, my babies. This is one of my favorite parts of my room. So over here, you can see this little power strip. It keeps on going under here, but it looks really ugly if you've got it right here in the corner and all these cables are like piled up behind the TV. So what I've done is, I've got this box here, I cut some holes in either side, and then I just shove all of the cables underneath there. It works the charm. And then all of the cables come out the other side, so every night I can just plug my phone in here, my watch into here, my external battery into here, and my Wi-Fi into here. Link in the description. So this right here is the space that I use every single day, and I spend 80 to 90% of my time in my room sitting right here because my laptop is here. In this corner, I like to keep it as clean and clear as possible. This right here, behind this plant, is the Ethernet cable that I like to connect directly into my laptop rather than using Wi-Fi because it has a 1 GB per second speed and it's the best thing ever. Oh my gosh, I love the internet here. Up here is where I keep all of my dishes. I actually just cleaned this out yesterday because I thought it just kind of made my room look a little bit more cluttered, so I just moved everything up because there really isn't all that much stuff here. So move this out the way. Oh no, that's my Tupperware, don't look there. So I've only got 2 of everything, except I've got 3 plates because one of my friends left hers here. I've got 2 mugs here, although I only use this one, my Rapunzel mug. And these 4 cups also came with the apartment, but I pretty much only use this one. And I picked this up from the 100 yen shop. It's not really themed to my room because I just realized it's got shells and starfish on it, so nice. One thing I forgot to mention is that in Japan, they're really big on recycling. So this is my rubbish bin. It comes with 2 sides. One side is incombustibles and the other side is combustibles. This is kind of broken though, so I just stuck some good old gaffer tape to there, which is nice. And then in this plastic bag here, I put all my plastic bottles, glass bottles, and cans, which is very good because on the outside there's a little rubbish bin area and I like, you know, recycle them. That's what I was looking for. So I'm trying to do this whole like minimalism thing. So I think living in an apartment in Japan and living by myself as well, it's really nice because I know that whatever is in here is my own, and anything that I have, theoretically, it should be something that I'm using. So I've mentioned a couple of things in my video, like my wardrobe and a couple of the little storage boxes over there. They're full of things that I don't really use and things that I really want to get rid of. The space that I really like, this space right here where I've got all of my computer and my working area, it's really nice to have it completely clear because it eliminates all the distractions and things that will stop me from doing my editing when I really can't be bothered to do it, but I have to do it anyway. Yeah, maybe I'll make another video later about trying to adopt more of a minimalist kind of lifestyle. It's been something that I've been trialing and slowly weeding out the things that I don't need in my life, but I really want to knuckle down and try to nail it this year because yeah, it's a way that I want to try and live my life. Another thing that people may be wondering is how much does this apartment cost to rent per month? I don't actually know. And that's because I'm housed here by the company that I work for. And what company do I work for? You will never know. So anyway, that is basically my Tokyo apartment tour. I hope that you liked this video and that it was a little bit different than some of the others that are out there. I don't know, it's probably exactly the same, but yeah. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. If you want to see more of this kind of thing, you can subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about my Tokyo apartment and then anything else that you'd like to see of my life here in Tokyo, Japan. And yes. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!